was cool.
See that?
Don't get comfort.
Let's do it.
Comfort.
Yeah, let's do
The
it.
truth.
Yeah. Black History Month, man. Or Moorish History Month, we say. Is it
Negro week.
Negro Week? But man, during this time, right, we use words such as black. How can black be detrimental towards us advancing and not understanding who we are?
Well, black is not a nationality.
Right.
It's not. And historically, you won't find that word black anymore. Even down to the people who say ancient black gods from Egypt. And Egypt is not black. They can say the land is black, but it's not the people.
Right.
It's like saying Hawaii. My man, this was at Hawaii.
Yep.
If you want to see black sand.
Yeah.
But I don't mean the people is black. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there is no black. You know?
Yeah. On that standpoint, right? Reparations, that's very big buzz topic right now, right?
Yes, that is.
What is the proper avenue, I would say, that we should go about trying to give reparation when it comes to things such as nationality, knowing what to represent ourselves as, knowing our true heritage, and not just using a term such as black, where there is no nationality in black?
Well, first of all, who owes black people reparations?
And
I mean, first, it's like when you're dealing with court, for instance, right? When you're in courtroom, I don't know how you're familiar you are with this, but when you're in court, I'm going to have to identify the parts involved, right?
yeah,
Got to identify who's who, what's what, right? So in this, you have to identify views. Hey, you charge, who would you charge? Who would you give it to? So who would they charge? Who would they charge? I'm asking you this question.
So for us as a people, what I'm thinking is we would try to charge Europeans, white people who were slave owners in America.
Europeans.
Yeah.
What Europeans? Just think about what Europeans would you be charged?
Yeah, because it would.
Irish, Dutch.
It would vary. Exactly. I was just about to say, because it's plethora of people, whether it's the Irish, the Dutch, the British, and if they be German, they might Jew.
Well, we have European Africans too.
Exactly.
So which one?
Wow.
So when we talking about these, you got to identify the parties. And I know some people don't want to dig deep into this, but I spoke at UDC in 2008. 2008, January 24th.
Wow.
2008, I spoke at UDC on reparations. I was on a reparations panel back then. And there was two attorneys that was on the panel with me. And actually, my mother passed January 8th. And I did it January 4th, 24th.
Wow.
And when I was there, I was talking about reclamations. And they was like, what do you mean? What is reclamations? Reclamation was claim the land with somebody compete. That's what I was talking about. They didn't, when I threw them the curveball, they didn't understand it. It was like, hold on, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
You have to claim the land. And there was a law student in the audience, and he was saying, well, brother, United States. I said, well, what United States? You're in law school. There's several United States. I mean, you don't understand it.
Yeah.
National United States, federal, central, different ones. So which one we want to talk about? Were they United States back then?
And
They count. They were about, so I'm right.
yeah.
That's called common sense and logic. You see what I'm saying? So he got upset with me because of me explaining that to him. I was saying, brother, I'm not against, but you have to identify the part. And I believe he said something on the lines of Jews got it. I said, well, Jews got it because they had declared a nationality. Who are they? Jew is not a nationality.
No.
It's a creed.
Yeah.
And y'all don't know what a creed is. It's a religion. See what I'm saying? So that's how they got. And so they was either Polish or German or something like that.
Yeah.
So what is the nationality of black people? Don't exist. And this, I made it very plain from now, mind you, I want a panel with attorneys. And the attorney, it was funny because the attorneys were looking at me like, okay, that didn't make sense, okay? So who want the war with black people? Because reparations for when nations fight. Anyone can look this up. If y'all have phones, look it up. It's for when nations fight. And you can look up right now the German reparations. And look up German reparations. Who did Germans give reparations to? It was the Polish. It was, it was those people because it was a creed. And I'm a Jew. I'm the original Jew. See what I'm saying? So it's my creed. But I'm also a true Christian. But I'm also a Muslim. And you see what I'm saying? It makes sense. It's a creed. So that has nothing to do with your nationality, by law, and it's by birth. And that's the difference. Every last one of us who call ourselves black or Moors, period, dear. That was stripped from us in Philadelphia. And that's what happened. So we're arguing, and the people who know it really, when you go to the United Nations, there's two different United Nations that people don't even know that. There's two of them. One is Switzerland, and one is in New York. Okay. It's two different United Nations. So the one that's in Switzerland is totally different than the one that's in New York. The one in New York is corked. So if we ever notice, this is the reason why the Bushes can't leave the United States. Never seen the Bushes leave the United States have. Wow. You never saw them traveling because they were brought up on human rights violations. And well, the day they deal with human rights, or the day they deal with reparations. And there's certain things that you cannot bring in that type of court and over in Geneva, Switzerland. Can't bring the black talk inside this, not but a word. And that's why we're not getting it. Because somebody's misleading us.
Yeah.
These people that look like us.
And Philadelphia, right? I saw this really dope clip. It was you, Sabir Bey, taking on chairs. Yeah, I'm Philly, right?
Yeah.
How did Muslim law affect what was going on in Philly when it came to?
Well, we deal with Muslim law every day. It's just not Sharia law. Sharia law is totally different. Well, we are under Muslim law, period. Philadelphia in and of itself is a Arabic word. People don't know that. I mean, if you spell it from right to left, it's called Fila. As in Fila or Philadelphia. The P will be the S. So you wrote it from right to left. Anybody know Arabic alphabet? That's it right there.
Yeah.
All of them. Tallahassee.
Yeah.
Allah's name is inside Tallahassee. Yeah. Callahan's. Yeah. They have an Irish Bardang. Allah's name is inside Callahan's. Because take the word look at everything came out of Islam.
Alabama and somewhere. Or no?
No, not really. Tallahassee. You have, but Allah's name is in everything.
Yeah.
It's a school in Philly called Callahan's. Or Hallahan. I think it's called Hallahan. It's an all-girl school. It's called Hallahan. But all of it come out of Islam. Everything comes from Islam. Even America, to tell you,
come on, let's.
America's a start about it.
Yeah.
And people say, well, brother, we come from America's Vespucci. How? Who was he? Did you research him?
No.
Did you look up the word Amir? Yeah. You can spell Amir A-M-E-R or A-M-I-R. And America, it's not them. None of this stuff comes from, everything is yours. You just don't know it. But Philly has a lot of history that's there.
Yeah.
And I was going to do a video when I go back to Philly again, which the one you saw. And it was funny that you brought it up because Amadeus Price, it would, I don't even, but I think that they was freezing it. I was called.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have to remember because I do a lot of video. Yeah. Yeah, but Philadelphia, in Philadelphia, you have the Zodiac in the middle of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You saw that
video, right? I saw that. Yeah.
You know the science behind.
Nah, break it down, please.
So you have cardinal points that you're building off of, and that's fire, earth, air, water. And I don't know if you remember, but Pope does this for a reason. That's true. The fire, earth, air, water. The winter, summer, spring, fall. The north, south, east, west, and that's where numbers that you build off of. In the middle of Philadelphia, the city hall, you have a zodiac that sits there. And so when I was growing up, I don't know if you've been in court. I don't know how many y'all been in court before, but they would ask you certain questions. What's your date of birth?
Yeah.
Right? And they would judge you on your date of birth. That's me.
Back to the zodiac.
That's back to the zodiac. In Philadelphia, especially, right there in the center of the city, because it was a battleground. Well, and what it is, Philadelphia is 13 stories about the original ground. That's why back in the day, old building, if you find an old building, you won't find a 13 in it. Yeah, but go look at an old building in Philadelphia. The skit from 12 to 14. Because flooding bad luck. There's a history behind it. And right across the street from City Hall, William Penn is standing at the top, facing the Masonic Lodge, facing the east. But what does Muslims pray at?
Pray to the east.
Faded.
Smacked it, yeah.
Every last one of your presidents were Masons. All of them. And then all of them studied your history.
Yeah.
And this is why they had to demolish the full history about the Boers. They have to keep it a secret. And my brother over here, he used to come to the Zulu anniversary, and they had to stop a lot of this information because when people read with Noble Drawley, and that's my brother Soprano, I know he was running around there. That's how I saw it in New York. But what happened when Noble Drawley was talking about this, and I'm not talking religion, I'm talking about what he was speaking. When Noble Drawley said in the 1930s that he would be the third and fourth generation coming in with their eyes wide open. And we are the third and fourth generation that's coming in with our eyes wide open. Whereas so they had to try to stop it again. And that's why they had to attack certain people with certain beliefs.
Yeah.